Disclaimer. This video was created using AI assistance and tools. This video may be too scary for younger audience. Please take care, as oftentimes when you listen to the lost folklore, you may see odd things at the corner of your eye. Creatures, monsters, and spirits that seem to follow you around after listening to the folklore about them. Entry 006. Carousel of Lost Souls. In the heart of the sprawling Texan countryside, where the horizon stretches out endlessly beneath the vast expanse of the Lone Star State sky, there stood a forgotten relic of bygone days, Whispering Woods Amusement Park. Nestled amidst the rolling hills and towering pine forests, this once thriving playground had long since surrendered to the passage of time, its towering roller coasters and whimsical attractions now mere shadows of their former glory. But beneath its crumbling facade, a sinister energy lurked, whispering secrets of long-forgotten tales and restless spirits. On a moonlit night when the stars shimmered like diamonds in the velvet sky, 4 intrepid souls dared to venture where few dared tread. Sam, the bold and fearless leader, rallied his friends Emily, Jake, and Maya, each drawn by a mix of curiosity and youthful bravado. Armed with nothing but flashlights and nerves of steel, they slipped through the creaking gates of Whispering Woods, their hearts pounding with a heady mix of excitement and trepidation. The air hung heavy with the scent of decay and damp earth as they navigated the overgrown pathways, their footsteps echoing like whispers in the night. Shadows danced and swayed amidst the skeletal remains of once vibrant attractions, their forms twisted and contorted by the moon's eerie glow. Yet, undeterred by the ominous atmosphere, the group pressed on, driven by a shared desire to uncover the mysteries that lay hidden within the park's dilapidated walls. Their journey led them to the heart of Whispering Woods, where a relic from its golden age stood frozen in time, the Carousel of Lost Souls. Its ornate wooden horses, weathered and worn by the passage of time, seemed to beckon to the children with silent whispers of a forgotten past. Ignoring the warning signs that prickled at the edges of their consciousness, they made a fateful decision to ride the haunted carousel, unaware of the horrors that awaited them. Sam, emboldened by his role as leader, chose the most imposing horse, a majestic black stallion with eyes that gleamed with an otherworldly light. As he mounted the weathered saddle, a shiver of anticipation raced down his spine, mingling with the thrill of the unknown. Emily, her senses tingling with a mixture of excitement and fear, hesitated for a moment before selecting a graceful white mare, its ghostly mane cascading like silk in the moonlight. Jake, the joker of the group, flashed a cocky grin as he leapt onto a fiery red horse, its flaring nostrils and arched neck a testament to its untamed spirit. With a mischievous glint in his eye, he egged on his friends, eager to prove his bravery in the face of the unknown. Maya, the youngest and most impressionable of the group, reluctantly settled onto a timid gray pony, her fingers trembling as she gripped the worn reins. As the children took their places on the carousel, a sense of unease settled over them like a heavy shroud. The air crackled with an electric energy, sending goosebumps prickling along their skin as the carousel lurched into motion. At first, the ride was exhilarating, the rhythmic clack-clack of hooves against the wooden platform, filling the night with a sense of frenzied excitement. But as the carousel picked up speed, its ancient gears groaning with exertion, a chill descended upon the group, sending shivers racing down their spines. Shadows danced and flickered along the crumbling walls, their forms twisting and contorting in unnatural ways as if propelled by unseen forces. Panic began to claw at the edges of their consciousness, but still they clung to the carousel, unable to tear themselves away from its hypnotic spell. Sam's stallion bucked and reared, its eyes blazing with an otherworldly fire as it tore free from its pole, sending him crashing to the ground below. Emily's mare, its ghostly mane tangling around her wrists like icy tendrils, reared up on its hind legs, its glassy eyes gleaming with malice as it tried to drag her into the abyss. Jake's horse, fueled by a primal instinct to flee, galloped off into the darkness, its hooves pounding against the cracked pavement as it vanished from sight. But it was Maya who faced the true horror of Whispering Woods, her pony's wooden frame contorting and splintering with each passing moment. With a blood-curdling scream, Maya was swallowed whole by the darkness, her fate sealed by the vengeful spirits that called Whispering Woods their home. When dawn broke and the first rays of sunlight pierced the gloom, All that remained of the children were whispers on the wind and memories etched into the decaying walls of Whispering Woods. Though the park may have fallen silent once more, the legend of its haunted rides would echo through the ages, a warning to all who dared to disturb the restless spirits of the past. And as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the abandoned landscape, the ghosts of Whispering Woods stirred once more, their hunger for vengeance as insatiable as ever. As the first light of dawn painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, the abandoned Whispering Woods Amusement Park seemed to sigh with a sense of eerie relief, as if the departure of the night brought a temporary respite from its haunted past. Yet, despite the tranquil facade, the echoes of the previous night's terror lingered like a dark cloud over the forsaken grounds. For the families of Sam, Emily, Jake, and Maya, the dawn brought with it a sense of dread and despair as they awoke to find their loved ones missing without a trace. Frantic searches ensued, but the whispers of the wind carried no answers, leaving only heartache and uncertainty in their wake. Meanwhile, within the depths of Whispering Woods, the spirits of the Carousel stirred once more, their ethereal forms pulsating with a malevolent energy as they reveled in their newfound freedom. Shadows danced and swirled around the broken remains of the amusement park, their whispered promises of vengeance echoing through the empty corridors. In the days that followed, whispers of the children's disappearance spread like wildfire through the small Texan town, casting a pall of fear and superstition over the community. Some whispered of restless spirits and curses, while others dismissed the tales as nothing more than the fanciful imaginings of troubled minds. But deep within the heart of Whispering Woods, the truth remained shrouded in darkness, waiting to be uncovered by those brave enough to venture into the depths of the abandoned park. And as the sun dipped below the horizon once more, casting long shadows across the overgrown pathways, the ghosts of Whispering Woods stirred once more, their hunger for vengeance as insatiable as ever. As weeks turned into months, the legend of the missing children and the haunted Whispering Woods Amusement Park faded from the forefront of the townsfolk's minds, replaced by the daily rhythms of life and the passage of time. Yet, in the shadows of forgotten memories, a lone figure emerged, drawn to the park by whispers carried on the wind. A newcomer to the town, Clara had always been drawn to the mysteries of the unknown, her curiosity fueled by a restless spirit and an insatiable thirst for adventure. Ignoring the warnings of the locals, she embarked on a journey into the heart of Whispering Woods, determined to unravel the secrets that lay hidden within its decaying walls. Armed with nothing but a sense of determination and a flickering flashlight, Clara ventured deep into the bowels of the abandoned park, her footsteps echoing like a heartbeat in the silence of the night. Shadows danced and swirled around her, their forms twisting and contorting in the dim light, as if guided by unseen hands. As she neared the Carousel of Lost Souls, Clara felt a chill run down her spine, the hairs on the back of her neck standing on end as the whispers grew louder, beckoning her closer with promises of forbidden knowledge. With trembling hands, she reached out to touch the weathered wood of the carousel, her heart pounding in her chest as she braced herself for what lay ahead. But as Clara's fingers brushed against the ancient carvings, a sudden gust of wind swept through the park, carrying with it the faint echoes of laughter and screams. The ground trembled beneath her feet, and in an instant, the world seemed to shift and warp around her, as if reality itself had been torn asunder. And then, with a deafening roar, the spirits of Whispering Woods were unleashed, their ethereal forms swirling and writhing around Clara like a tempest unleashed. Caught in the grip of their power, she was swept away into the darkness, her fate sealed by the same vengeful forces that had claimed the lives of those who came before her. As dawn broke once more over the abandoned park, all that remained was the eerie silence of Whispering Woods, its secrets buried beneath layers of forgotten memories and lost souls. And though the legend of the haunted amusement park would live on in whispers and tales, the truth would remain forever shrouded in darkness, a warning to all who dared to seek the forbidden knowledge hidden within its crumbling walls. If you liked this video, please leave a like. If you want more, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching, and sweet dreams.